When I read a great book, it's so wonderful because whatever world the writer is taking me into is so vivid and visceral. There have been some books that I just never wanted to end.
What I love about reading is it's a solo experience between you and the interpretation of the words, and you create an entire imaginary world in collaboration with the writer.
You're relying on your own knowledge and interpretation. And I think that is so incredibly, there hasn't been anything that's been able to replicate it.
When you read a book and it describes a house, you're taking bits of your childhood houses, or somewhere, might just be somewhere you had one sleepover when you were 7 and you've never thought of that house again, but something about the book triggers it and that's your set.
When you fall into its pages and the hours go by. And that is, I think, what keeps people coming back to the reading experience.
The whole world around you just disintegrates and the book becomes your reality. So when you're away from it, you just can't wait to get back to it.
There's this whole rich other experience of living that takes place. It's like living on several planes at once.
I think it's something that small children realise. There's an escape from your own skin into other people's skins who are grown-ups, who are doing things you have heard about but never seen anyone do. And I think that the magic of that, for some people, never wears off.
Fiction puts you close to people you aren't. It puts you close to lives you haven't led. It puts you in shoes you've never walked in. It gives you eyes you've never seen through, ears you've never heard through, and access to the human responses to experiences you might never have had.
In that process, I think you can grow, you can expand, and you got an entrance, and then you are that character, you are in that story, and you can learn to become something else.
For me, the act of reading is the ultimate act of empathy, that you're placing yourself in the experience of others.
It also allows you to step outside yourself in a way that can feel just a huge relief. It gets you out of that sort of that sense of being busy or not being able to focus. Nothing focuses you more than reading a good novel.
It is a route out of loneliness, heartbreak. It's a route out of sadness, solitary confinement. It is, literature is a life raft.